Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello everybody and welcome to UVM News Breaking. We are Regina León, Alvarado, Andrea Maldonado Jiménez, Alejandro Méndez Flores, Eduardo Monroy Tobar, and Gerardo Monroy Tobar.
Hi and welcome to the morning news. Today we have some great topics to talk about and we will discuss throughout the program. But before we start, I would like to talk about the kidnapping of Lucero Elizabeth Torres Robles, who was disappeared in 19 April 2002. It all started because she decided to go to school alone. She was on her way in the morning around 7:30 a.m. But her parents did not hear from her again in the course of the day. She is usually going home around like 3 or 4 p.m. and she was always in communication with her parents, so it was strange that during that day they didn't receive any call or message from she. So they started to call her closest friends, but nobody knew anything about her, so they decided to activate the Amber Alert. She has been missing for 4 days and there is no clue as to where he may have been with or where she is. As soon as her physical descriptions, she had oval face, brown eyes, and brown hair. Measures approximately 156 in height and weighs 56. She has a scar on the right heel, and the last time she was seen was in the colony Juan Pablo de las Salinas municipality, Tultitlán. If you have seen her or have any idea of where she is, call 800-890-2940.
And the weather for this weekend is Monday 23 degrees, it's gonna be cloudy. Tuesday 21 degrees, there's gonna be sun. Wednesday 20 degrees, Thursday 25 degrees, Friday 26 degrees. Don't forget your umbrellas, your sweaters. On Monday evening it's gonna be -2 degrees. On morning 23 degrees, noon 21 degrees, rain warning, evening 20 degrees. And for the next week, it's going to be Monday 32 degrees, Tuesday 29 degrees, Wednesday 25 degrees, Thursday 27 degrees, Friday 24 degrees, Saturday 28 degrees, and Sunday 30 degrees. And last but not least, we're having a storm that is coming to us, but don't worry, it's not gonna be that bad. Don't forget your sweater and your umbrella.
Most Mexicans have lost their fear of COVID-19 pandemic to the point that they have begun to lower their guard against the risk of contagion. While fear of growing crime in the country continues to rise, as shown by the 119 National Survey of Coronavirus in Mexico carried out by Consulta Maitovsky, 49.4% of the Mexicans surveyed admitted to having a lot or some fear of dying from COVID-19. This is the lowest level recorded since April 2020, when the pandemic had started less than a month. In Mexico, the use of the face mask is no longer essential. Given the sustained and notable increase in positive cases, hospitalizations, and deaths, the federal government announced on April 26 that it's no longer essential to use the face mask. The face mask is a measure to reduce transmission and risk of transmission. We have said it since the start of the pandemic. We're tired. It's ineffective in protecting oneself. It serves to reduce transmission. To the extent that a large number of people use it, of course, transmission is reduced, said the Undersecretary of Health Hugo López-Gatell. Local governments such as the Mexico City one have indicated that the use of the face mask is no longer a requirement to be in open and ventilated places. In other news, since the appearance of the COVID-19 pandemic, one of the objects that has become one of daily use is mask, named by many as the first barrier of protection against the disease. Despite the fact that the numbers of infection has decreased and that vaccinations shows great progress, there are a few regions in Mexico that have stopped using the face mask. However, in some parts of the world, a return to daily activities without a protective mask has already begun after 2 years of wearing it, something that has brought with it a curious phenomenon that experts have called empty face syndrome. Although many show great relief at taking off the mask, another large sector of the population sees this as a big problem, not only because of being unprotected and running at higher risk of contagion, but also of social anxiety and the shyness of showing one's faces to others again. The use of objects such as the mask in some people have the effect of making them feel more comfortable with themselves, so that by removing it, it may experience a greater fear of rejection as well as becoming accepted by others.
Hello, I'm Alejandro Mendez and I'm going to introduce you to the sport news. Checo Perez climbed to the podium at the Imola Grand Prix. He finished second behind Verstappen. The Red Bull drivers had an outstanding performance in Emilia-Romagna's career. Lando Norris completed the podium. There was no Ferrari celebration in Italy, and Sergio Perez was the determining factor for a great day of Red Bull racing. The Mexican driver demonstrated his defensive skills and finished second in Imola Grand Prix, a race that Max Verstappen won comfortably and which those of Maranello live in nightmare with return of Carlos Sainz Jr. and the half trompo of Charles Leclerc that cost him the podium zone, a brilliant strategy of the Mexican tied to Monasterio, who could never face him and who lost control of the car and was relegated 9 laps from the end, having to settle for 6th place. So I will keep you informed for what continues to happen with this case.
And last but not least, let's go to the spectacle section. The actor Will Smith has been banned from the Oscar Awards for 10 years. This is because Will Smith hit Chris Rock the last Oscar Awards this 2022. Will Smith did it because he defended his wife of a joke that Chris Rock did about her illness, that it's an illness that a lot of African women have. This is something that obviously Will Smith didn't like, and that's why he did it. Well, that's what he explained. Let's see the video.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
If you didn't understand the joke, he made fun of the Will Smith's wife's hair, saying that she was about to play a character that has not her. But that's not the only thing Will Smith did. He also insulted him, saying the next words.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Of course, this is something that the Academy didn't like, and even though he apologized,
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees.
he will be still banned from the awards the next 10 years. And this is the end of our news breaking this day. We see you tomorrow with more news. Bye.